Hey everyone, welcome back. And today we're continuing our walkthrough for Tears of the Kingdom. So what I'm going to be covering in this video, obviously if I was to include the whole of the Great Sky Island, this video would be like 3 hours long or something, or more. So yeah, I'm just going to include like all the important bits, like here now, getting out of the Room of Awakening, and then leaving down to actually go down to the islands. And then once we do all that, then I'll leave out some of the footage of me traveling in between the shrines, because that's like the longest part, and then I'll just put in the shrine bits. I also won't get the archaic set in this video because I'm going to make that into a separate video in case there's somebody out there looking for it. So I will be avoiding all chests on the way in case I accidentally pick one up. I know there's one right here in the Room of Awakening somewhere. But yeah, just to start off, we need to go take the Master Sword, or Broken Master Sword, out of the ground here. Pull it out. There we go, Decayed Master Sword. The sword that seals the darkness. Its sacred power has been diminished after being ravaged by the gloom beneath Hyrule Castle. And we are going to need that. Yeah, it's just telling us how to use our weapon, but we know how to do that. We use the Broken Master Sword there to cut down those vines. And then we go up to this portal thing. Or dragon portal thing. I don't know what you call these. I've completed the game and I still don't know what you call these. They're like a terminal, like a dragon's terminal or something. Something like that, a Zonai terminal. You can call it whatever you want. Now we have the bell. So yeah, things will start to move around and stuff. But we're not too worried about that right now. That's for later on, I think. Can't fully remember. But we're not to worry about that right now. We're going to continue on out here. And we can jump into this wall. Basically then we just gotta make our way all the way through here, and then we can jump down onto the Sky Islands. Obviously, as I said, we're gonna have the archaic set along the way, but we're going to ignore that for this video, and I'll make it into a separate video for y'all. I believe there's one piece like around here somewhere. But again, don't worry about that chest or something. As I said, we're going to avoid all the chests, and I'll make it into a separate video, just to be safe. I mean, you can get the chest when you're going along if you want, and just come back to a video if you're missing part of the armor there. But for the sake of me doing this walkthrough, to make sure I keep all things together, and make it into a separate video. Here we have this amazing opening. And I think that's the light dragon there behind the Temple of Time. Very nice. I can already see a shrine. 2. Right, that's the light dragon, alright. Alright. That amazing opening. I don't think... No, I can't scope yet because I don't have the pure path. We'll be getting that here alongside our batteries. That will be in this video as well, by the way. But don't worry, you won't be missing anything. Alright, grab that tree branch. I'm not going to read out the description for a tree branch. Everyone knows what a tree branch is. Not special. So yeah, I'm just going to keep going here now for a second before I cut out some of the video to put me get to the shrine. Okay, it's just an apple. You don't go reading the description about every last thing. tree branch already broke. Another tree branch. And take out the construct. Grab our materials. Yeah, just a soldier construct and zonite charge. No big deal. Right. Continue on to the Temple of Time, and then I might cut it off there until we get to the shrine, because as I said, I'm gonna leave out the not important bits. So yeah, let's talk to the construct first before we go anywhere. I think he uses our pad, does he? I can't fully remember. You can tell how ancient these things are. The way it's nearly falling apart when it goes back a bit. This shot makes it look a lot bigger than it actually is. Let's be honest. I think it's so confused. I think I've waved you, Princess Zelda. Left something for you in my care. Yep, pad. This is the pad. I'm told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. It looks like a Nintendo Switch. I mean, the Sheikah say I'm Red Wilded, but this yoke is almost identical to a Nintendo Switch. Anyways, pad. Princess Zelda's prized device. It has a variety of features that are essential for adventure. Alright, I'm not gonna cover every last thing there. I've received it from Princess Zelda. I have now passed it on to you. My records indicate that Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. My message has been delivered. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. Alright, we're heading for that tower there, which is the Temple of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. It was used in the distant past. Many rites and ceremonies of the kingdom were held there. But no more. Now it is a lonely place. No one visits. Then we activate this dragon terminal. That's what I'm gonna call them, just for easy sake. Probably a zonite terminal or something like that. It's the official name, I'd say. Yes, that's just, I guess. We'll continue on now. We'll get ourselves a bridge. That's handy. Right, I'll run up and talk to this guy before I leave. Probably it's not that important because he's not really on the direct path as such. He's a bit off the path. We don't have a bow yet. It's okay. With a stick. Wooden stick. Hello, you seem to be new here. Do you intend to use that as a weapon against the soldier constructs? Soldier constructs are those of us given strict orders to protect this island. The Zonai who created us directed them to eliminate trespassers. They will consider you a trespasser. You must treat them as a serious threat. Allow me to offer unsolicited advice. It is crucial to maintain a proper distance and target your opponent. Swinging haphazardly will not yield results. You may practice targeting on me if you want. Oh, but please do not actually attack. And, yes, I know I have no armor on. It's fine. We're gonna get close soon. Not in this video, but we will at some point. I wonder if there's actually what here. Let's grab this frog from here if I can. Yep, there we go, a foot frog. Yes, right. To the Temple of Time. That is our objective. Oh, hey there. I'm gonna type this guy on while I'm here. I feel that was about to work. I thought he dropped his weapon, but he didn't. Oh, that actually worked, okay. Now get rid of this tree branch on it. Just grab the materials. Because we'll need zonite charges for devices if you want to build them. You don't need to, but you definitely won't need them on the Great Sky Island, that's for sure. But yeah, you probably won't need them that much unless you're exploring in the sky and stuff. But yeah, I'm just gonna ignore these guys just for the sake of speeding these up a bit. And we'll go over to the Temple of Time. He's following me and I'm all out of stamina. It's fine. Alright, let's do this. Alright, up here. So, yeah, now we'll start getting into more story stuff once we get up here. And then, once we get through some of the story stuff, we can start working on the shrines and stuff. And that'll be good. Okay, we got a guy we have to fight. No problem. He's a shield. We do get a shield. We should keep well away from him. I don't intend on getting hit. Oh, he dropped his weapons. Nice. Rusty broadsword and old wooden shield. I don't need the shield. Okay, I'm trying to... Thanks. I was trying to get back to fighting him. Okay, how many inventory slots do we have? Weapons wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Perfect. Can carry 5 more weapons. Now to try and activate the Temple of Time, but as you know, that will not be possible at the minute. But we'll get there. And right up here, get another terminal. Nope. Load it in there. And the arm activates again.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power.
Rauru.
I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you.
I don't think he did.
It was I that spoke to
He's
you
just on
earlier.
guard.
That arm originally belonged to me. I am Rauru.
Hello.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
That's alright.
In any case, that arm should allow you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so.
That's fine. That's what we're going to cover.
You might be
today.
able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light.
A shrine.
Ah,
4 to be
course.
specific. Well,
Why not
3.
visit the shrines on this island?
3 and then 4. I forget the 3. There they go. Activated.
The shrines. Yes, I am sure they are the key.
Right, now we go shrine hunting. Hippie. Here we go, the closed door. Alright, tell me to open my adventure log. I don't need to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna just cut this part out until we get to the shrine and then I'll be back. So I'll see you guys shortly there. Peace. Alright, so here we are inside the shrine. Here's Rauru again.
Ah,
So you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. He's gonna give us the ability. Boom, we got Ultra Hand. Grab and move objects, rotate them and stick them to other objects. Very helpful. This is the Ultra Hand ability. It allows you to move objects freely and attach them to other objects. With this you will be able to build a great number of things, really anything you can imagine. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from the shrine. Alright, let's get started, shall we? This is where the work begins. The ability to create a coup shrine. Right, let's just grab this platform, pop it down, build ourselves a ramp. Or a platform to get across the bridge, we're down on it. Then take these platforms, right here, and then rotate. I'm gonna pop this down here, and attach. Perfect, right. rotate again, pop down there like that, get ourselves another bridge. There's a ladder there, by the way, if you fall down. This thing's the same over there. Let's go back and check just to be safe. Yeah, there's a ladder there. So don't worry, you won't lose hearts if you fall down there. You're safe, there's no void there. And that's another bit done. Now we will head for this part, which I believe is to build ourselves a bit of a way to get down here, if I'm correct. Actually, I think I missed the chest. I will just solve this first, then we'll continue on. Is that attached? Yeah, that looks like it's attached. Okay. That's fine, we don't need that, we need this. Right. So you take this hook like this, and you pop it up on top of that, like so. Then, you get this platform, or this slab of wood, or plank of wood, whatever you want to call it, and my platform right there. It's not ideal. I don't know, will it come back? Doesn't look like it's gonna come back. Maybe I can reach it from here. Yeah, I can reach from here. Alright, so if the platform, or if the hook does like what I did there for me, you can just go down to that little ramp down there and you should be able to reach it, no problem. Anyways, stick this on here like this. And boom. We just stand on top and now when we get a free ride down to the end of the shrine. That's very helpful. And I don't remember seeing the chest anywhere. It doesn't matter, you don't have to get the chest, it's only if you're going full completionist mode. But I'll come back in here now and I'll try to find it there. You've done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will lend you of evil. There we go. Light of blessing, a crystal that glows with a light that purges ancient evil and purifies with its radiance. Brilliant, that's one. We need 3 more, but only 2 more to get the 4th one. You'll see why later on in the video. But that is that shrine done. I'm just gonna run back in now off camera and try to see can I find the shrine, and if I do I will jump back on here. Oh wait, before I cut it out, you've got more story stuff. You did very well getting through that shrine and you've restored an ability. This is wonderful. If you visit and complete 2 more shrines, you should be able to open the door to the Temple of Time. You may want to mark the shrines in the distance with pins, then you'll never lose track of where they are. Sorry, I didn't see the T there. Of where you are, or where they are. The Pyrrhopad offers you a very useful scope. It's quite handy. Yeah, that was what I was planning to do. As you can see, there's one there, and there's one over there in the distance. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mark them. Use the Pyrrhopad. And we'll mark that shrine. And then we need another one up there. I believe that's the final one before we can open the door. Well, I mean, obviously if you're going in that order, that'll be your next one. But I mean, you're more than likely gonna go here and then over there to the other one over there that's being covered by the cloud. There you go. Alright, so I'm gonna run back in here real quick and try to find that chest. If I find it, I will be back in a minute. And obviously I'll leave it in the video. If not, I'll catch up with you at the next shrine. So for now, peace. Alright, so I found the chest. Turns out I'm just playing the bat as usual. What you need to do is you need to come in here like we did at the start of the shrine there. As you can see, that's the start of the shrine there. Then you get the platform that you built to come across here. And then you use it, rotate it, and you place it up here. Up in the corner. Create a ramp up here, and then go up and grab the chest right here. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I wouldn't take that with no boots on. We get some amber, very nice. A fossilized resin with a caramel-esque sheen to it. It's been valued as a component in decorations and crafting since ancient times. Perfect. Alright, that's all for the chest now, so I'll see you at the next shrine. Peace. Alright, so here we are at the next shrine, the In-Isa shrine, if I remember correctly, or if I said that right, I should say. So you've made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. So yeah, there's a bit of a puzzle type thing to get here. Basically, once you leave the shrine, you can see some building materials. You build yourself a platform across, same way you use the bridges, and then you can go across the other platform. Then you continue on and you're towards the shrine, and there's going to be a big like body of water. You just build yourself a raft with 3 logs and a post, like a, I can't think the name of them now, a sail post thing, and then you can go across the body of water, get over here, no problem. You should have been able to figure it out for yourself. That's why I didn't include it in the video, but just in case you were stuck, now you know how to get across. And you now we can fuse, attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it. You can undo the fusion, but that will destroy whatever has been attached. It's the fuse ability. Now here's the thing, I've heard people say that you can go to Tarry Town later on in the game and like take apart fused items without actually breaking them, which is very handy. I don't know if that's true now because I haven't done it yet myself, but I'd say it is because a lot of people seem to do it. It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Why not pick up that sword just ahead and then fuse a nearby object to it? Use fuse and receive the blessing from the shrine. Straightforward enough. The ability to combine In-Isa shrine. Again, probably said that wrong. I apologize. Do I have space in my inventory? I do. Perfect. Rusty Claymore. That is what I'm going to use. And then we're going to fuse this boulder here. And we'll knock down this wall. Don't have to break them, I'm gonna break them anyway. And yeah, we have some more. That's for the chest, so we're gonna go ahead and grab this real quick. I'll grab all these because they can be used later on for more stuff, or for, I already have a bow because I picked up some stuff along the way. I didn't loot any chests, I just grabbed some materials from some enemy camps, or construct camps, whatever. Anyways, get back to the point, and yeah, you can see there's this room once you get in through that wall there, back here, and there's gonna be a bow and stuff there for you, but all you gotta do, straight your bow like you're gonna shoot, and then fuse a fire fruit, which is provided for you in here, to shoot these leaves, which will burn down that platform and give you the chest. This will take an arrow, and it will take a fire fruit, and that's the unfortunate part, but the arrows are provided, and so are the fire fruits. Okay, we needed that chest. I thought that was the chest for the shrine. That's fine. Oh no, there's our chest for the shrine. Alright, we'll go grab that now. So, same thing with the boulders at the door. Take out your weapon, you fuse the boulder too. Use whatever method you took to break on the door, fuse some other method. Then we get some arrows. Very helpful. And then we unlock this door with the key from the fire fruit arrows. And we continue on. And we're almost at the end. Not too bad. Okay, there is another section. Oh, okay, this is gonna be a sort of like a mini boss. Not really. Alright, so we just gotta be very careful with how we handle this. I'm gonna use something else, like a sword, so I can have a shield equipped, because I don't want to be dying this early on in the game. Oh, that was close. That was real close. Do a single swing maybe. Yeah, do that on repeat. Stun him. I'm gonna get rid of my rusty broadswords. Alright. Now onto my wooden sticks. Boom. Not even a hit taken. That's brilliant. I'm pretty sure if you get hit with just once he kills you. I don't know, and I'm not gonna try it out. Yeah, he's pretty easy to dodge his attacks, luckily enough. He could have just set him on fire. No, I just realised that. Using the same method that we used to get the key. But now we get our rock hammer. No, wrong one. Boom. Knock down those walls. Up here, and we are Light of Blessing. Perfect. That's another shrine done and the chest got. I'm gonna skip this just for the sake of speeding things up a bit. I already know what happens here in the last one. May the Light of Blessing grant you the strength you seek. Thank you very much. Alrighty, now there is one more shrine before we go back to the Temple of Time. So, oh, hang on. Here's where we get our battery. Steward construct. Link. I came here because there's something I failed to give you. Alrighty. Please take it. These are batteries, like I thought it was. Very handy. Thank you. Energy cell. A gift from a Zonai construct designed to be worn on a belt. It can power Zonai devices. What I have just given you is an energy cell. It is required to make use of the tools that known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices right here. However, I have associates on the other side of that cave system. They can teach you how to use this. We already know how to use this. Or I'll show you later on. I hope that the energy cell I provide is useful to you. It is very much, thank you. Alright, so yeah, on to the shrine way over there. I'll see you guys there shortly. Alright, so just as this is the first time you'll probably be using these Zonai devices, I came back to show you how to get across this lake of water that you need to get up to the shrine up there. So basically, use Alder Hand, build yourself like a little raft thing here with the 3 logs. The materials are just there. And then you'll see 2 fans over there alongside it. Just put them right here on the back. And then all you gotta do, seeing how the boat helps get across, pop it in the water like that. Just like that. And then hop on and hit the fan. Or hit your Zonai device, whatever it is. In this case it's our fan. And then this will speed us right across the river, like a little speedboat. And then we're on the other side. They'll automatically turn off if you walk away, but if you want to do it the right way, boom, just hit them again. And that's all you gotta do. So yeah, I'll see you at the shrine. Okay, so another just quick tip, because you're probably gonna be making your way through here to get to that shrine. So you come across this cave, you can either build yourself the minecarts and use the Zonai device like I showed you, but for later on, just for a bit of a quick tip, when you get into these dark areas, all you gotta do is use these bright seeds. You'll find them along the caves here on the way in, and then choose the 2 arrow and boom, just like that. Or you can drop them on the ground and hit it with a weapon and it'll work just the same. But yeah, there's also a giant one which will light up the area more obviously. Then make your way through here, and this is one of the crystal refineries where you can buy more energy cells for Zonite. Okay, and he's talking to the caves, especially dark, you will need a light in order. Yeah, he's just gonna tell you what I just showed you, basically, so no problem. Yeah, if you use the minecart, you're gonna get blocked by that pillar that's falling down, obviously. Alright. Use this giant one to light the area more. I believe the Boople Frog is around here somewhere, if you're looking to hunt the Boople Frog for the Boople gems. I'm gonna see if I can spot it now quickly before I cut out the video again. There he is. Right, so one headshot should probably get him. Okay, no, never mind. It's gonna need to get a few hits too. Alright, when he lets out that little noise, then you know you've beaten him. Then he turns into a bloopy and drops the Boople Gem. Alright, and here's how you get Zonite. I'm gonna just use my boulder hammer. You might use Zonite ore deposits. You get Zonite, which I think if you get 90 you get 30 energy cells, something like that. You need 100 energy cells for one energy well, which is equivalent of one battery bar. Bit of a rip-off, but you'll be fine, because when you get to exploring the depths and all, you'll be able to rack up that battery in no time. But yeah, so yeah, there's one more thing I need to cover, as far as I know, before we get to the shrine, so I'll see you there. Alright, so another thing I just remembered I have to cover is Zonite devices that can be portable. You'll need to use it once you get through the cave system. It's the same cave system that I was just showing you there a second ago. Basically, once you get them, you'll get 3 off this dude here if you talk to him, this construct. Then pop a minecart on the rails, and then go over to your device, take out the device. You only need 1. I'm gonna go 2 just to be safe. Then you attach it onto the back of the minecart, right here. And then pop this one on top. And then hop in the minecart and strike it up. My weapon broke. That was mine on the Zonite there. Hang on. Boom. Right, hit that and you'll go flying up along the rails here. I'm gonna crouch just in case I accidentally walk off and fall into the ground and die. And then you lose 1 heart because it won't kill me as such. But yeah, just be a bit more helpful for you. And then I'm just gonna walk away, I'm not gonna bother turning it off. Then you'll see this thing here, and once you go up here, and this is where you get the Zonite devices, so I'll just throw 1 in now. Obviously the more you throw in, the better you get, and if you have a giant Zonite charge, you'll get a lot of them, a lot more. And if you get 5 giant Zonite charges, you'll get a ton of like this whole thing will fill, but obviously I don't have a giant one right now. But yeah, then there's only one more thing now, if I'm correct this time. I don't know, I've forgotten, it's been a while since I've had this. Also, sorry, you can probably hear my dog snoring in the background, I apologize for that. He's sleeping. He snores quite loudly. But hopefully you can't hear him too much, or that he's not too loud. Yeah, there's Cork there, but we're not getting Corks at the minute, so you can you can forget about him, you don't have to worry about him, we'll get him later. But yeah, I'll see you there in a minute. Alright, so here's the part I was waiting I wanted to cover that you'll need to get to the shrine. Obviously, if you went and got the archaic set, this won't be a problem. Well, actually, I don't think you can get the part that you need to get up here anyways, until after you've reached this area. But there's only one way to reach it, which I'm about to teach you, is to get cold resistance. So obviously, as I said, there's a part of the archaic set that grants level 1 cold resistance, but for the sake of me making that into a separate video, we're going to go about doing it the other method, which is to cook cold resistance. So as you can see, when you get here, this is where I was at with the Zonite capsule machine. So over there, you can't really see it because the sun is setting. So yeah, if you go ahead now and you pick these spicy peppers, you see here, grab all them, just like that. And you come in here into this cooking pot, so it's the cave by the way, but don't worry about that in a minute. And then you cook them. The more you put in, the better, or the longer your cold resistance lasts, or the better the dish. I just thrown in an ancient arowana. I don't know if this will work. Hopefully. Okay, something good. Yeah, I get 10.5 minutes of cold resistance along with some hearts. It's going to be very helpful, but I'm going to use the last 2 for more cold resistance just in case that runs out. throw that in there. Link coming on the old Zelda songs that I can't think of right now off the top of my head. Very nice. Grab the right rooms. I'll need them for later. And yeah, once you get into the snow area, when you're when the cold kicks up and it starts, when you start taking damage from it, you can go in here to your food and eat one of these. This one is a 5.5 one, and this is a 10.5 one. And that's just from 1 ancient arowana and 4 spicy peppers, and that was 2 spicy peppers I think, and 1 ancient arowana, I think. Yep. It just shows ancient arowana, and this shows the 2. Anyways, when you get into the cold area, you'll get like a bit of a pop up. I might even be able to get it here now. Just go ahead, spawn the food, take care of them sheets real quick. Peace eyeball, there we go. That'll be helpful for down on the surface. You'll discover why soon. Got some more spicy peppers here if you want to go ahead and cook some more. Personally, I think I'm going to have enough with just the 2 dishes, because the 10.5 will probably get me there. But if you want to play it extra safe, I would go ahead and cook the extra. But yeah, once you get out here, you'll be hit with that screen. Unbearable cold. I'm going to pop the 5.5 one for the minute. See if I can get by with that. And yeah, I'll see you at the shrine. But for now, peace. Wait, just before I cut this off, be careful of these cold enemies. Yeah, let them do their little attack first, so that the cold runs out. Because if they explode, they will, or if you hit them and they die, and they will explode, and they'll freeze you. And you can't do anything when you're frozen. I mean, you're vulnerable to enemy attacks. So yeah, just be careful of that. But yeah, I'll see you there in a minute at the shrine, just up there. Alright, here we are at the Guntenbach shrine, I think it was called. Anyways, something like that. I probably said it wrong anyway. So yeah, more story content, or new ability, whatever you want to say. So you made it here. Now, then extend your right hand. Same thing as before. Hold out your hand, and you get an ability, which is Ascend, I believe. Yep, Ascend. Perfect. That's very helpful. Ascend. Move upward through solid material and emerge on top of it. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure I heard someone say that this was actually what the developers used while they're developing the game, and they used it as like their cheat code or something for getting around places, but then they decided that it was so fun that they actually wanted to put in the game, so they just added a couple of restrictions and made it an ability, which is really fun. It's cool. I don't know if that's true now, but just what I heard. Again, my dog's making noise. Apologise. It lets you travel through what's directly above you to ascend through it and emerge on top of it. You'll find it quite useful in all sorts of places and situations. Use Ascend and receive the blessing from the shrine. Okay, here's something. Rauru knows about all these abilities, but we never actually see him using them. So like, I wonder, did he ever actually have these abilities in the past, or are these exclusive to Link, or did he have abilities of his own? Because those really only had some powers. But we never get to see him use Ultra Hand or Ascend or Fuse or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, go over here, as you saw me do there now. You come over here on this platform and ascend through. It'll turn green if you can ascend through there. If not, it will be red, or you won't see the portal at all. But for this area, you'll ascend, obviously. That's the whole point. There's our chest down there. I'm gonna grab that before I continue on. Oh. Ooh, that was close. On the side. Don't do like me and fall down there. Open the chest. See what we get. Ooh, stone axe, very nice. I'm gonna heal before I continue on because I don't want to die. After doing this whole thing without dying so much as once so far. Prologue and everything, so I do not want to ruin my record now. Here we are at full health. Alright, this is the same cold resistance, the 5.5 one that I said I'd probably get enough of. And yeah, I'm at the shrine and I still come in at 14. So yeah, you definitely have enough for the 5.5 one. So you can hold on to your 10.5 one. No worries about that. I'm gonna see what's in here before I continue on. Absolutely no. I'm gonna step up through here. See what's up here. I thought it was an arrows or something in that cave. Or not cave, sorry, in that box. We get chest here. Construct bow, that's helpful. Because we're exploring through there. And then we cut these wires. Ropes, I should say, not wires. Up through the platform. And then we need to come over to this platform. Right. Ascend through it, and then ascend through this platform. And yeah, that's the end of this shrine. I don't think there's any more chests I missed. Doesn't look like it. Anyways, let's check the map before I continue. Got chest there. Got the chest there. And got the chest there. Yeah, so we haven't missed a single chest so far. I did miss that Boople frog, but I'll go back and get some other time. No worries. Forge construct and the crystal refineries down around there somewhere, I think. Could be wrong. Anyways, doesn't matter. Let's continue this shrine, or finish the shrine, I should say. And then we get more story content. Skip that. We already know what happens. Play a lesson. Perfect. Thank you. And we are one off a stamina vessel or hack container, which we'll be getting before we leave the Great Sky Island in this video. Not doing too bad. Alright, now we should probably get story content. Yes. Rauru appearing to us again. I see you've restored some power to that new arm of yours. Indeed. The door into the Temple of Time should now open for you. Brilliant, let's go there. I'm probably going to use fast travel if I can. Yes, so I'm going to fast travel here to Aku Shrine. Oh, I have enough to fast travel. Okay then. I did not know I need to... Whoa, do not fall down there. That would have definitely killed me. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's for the cold resistance armor from the archaic set. If you're looking to go ahead and grab it here now, but I'm not grabbing it yet. I'm trying to do this without falling. No, don't. Oh, that was too close. I'm gonna need more cold resistance. I am gonna need this. If I had fast travel, I wouldn't have, but unfortunately, I do not yet have fast travel. So that's okay. So I need to go back in through here and make my way down by normal means. I'm not quite sure what's in that chest, but you can go ahead and loot if you want. I didn't because, as I said, I don't want to open the chests here on the Great Sky Island because I don't know which ones are holding the pieces of the archaic set, and I'm trying to make that into a separate video as I already covered, so. But yeah, feel free to go ahead and grab it on the way down if you want, if you take this path. Obviously you can go to these shrines in whatever order you want. That's the beauty of the freedom in this game. But for now we're just going to continue back to the Temple of Time. And yeah, we'll see what happens then. But yeah, it's all story content. I advise you stay away from that guy. He is very powerful and he will kill you with a single hit. I learned that the hard way when I first playthrough, that's how I know. I didn't die there now, by the way. And where do I need to go from here? Alright, I need to go back through the pit cave, I believe. Probably would have went that way around. Yeah, no fast travel. Alright, I'm gonna cut it here till I get to the Temple of Time, so I'll see you there in a minute. Alright, so here I am back at the Temple of Time. I'm gonna run up to this door that was locked earlier and see what happens. So, make our way on through here and activate the terminal. And it works this time. Surprise, surprise. The door will open. Just like this. Boom. Now we go up to this Zone A secret stuff. Examine it. See what we find. I think there's a tendency to just touch things that you probably shouldn't be touching. But it always works out for him. Here is Zelda. Go give her a hand. Just like that. And she will give us a new power. Which is recall. Very nice. A very helpful ability too. And then she'll disappear. Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. You can stop the reverse movement at any time. Perfect. Now Rauru appears to us again. Recall. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw. It's a mystery even to me. Perhaps it was a sort of echo. One that reflects her sheer will. That you've now been given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. Yep, it sure will. Alright, let's put it to use. So, basically, I'm gonna wait on this one to come down, it'll be easier, quicker. Yeah, so you go over here, and that use recall on it. This will make it turn backwards, reverse on the flow. And just like that, and then we use it here. Enough there's no cooldown. Or we'd have to stand there. Better than stasis already. And we've gone through here. Then we to pray to the goddess statue. Goddess statue's one of on you. Alright, we need to go to this door. I thought we had to go to the goddess statue, but we don't. We have to push this, but I believe we need 4 hearts, and I don't have that power yet. Okay, I thought it was dead there for a second. Phew, that's a relief. This door stands a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. Alright. If you add that to the other blessings you receive as shrines and offer them all to the goddess, you might just find your way forward after all. Let me see the Pure Pad. Show Rauru Pure Pad. The Pure Pad lets you travel to a certain place instantly. Now see all of the blue marks on your map. If you can travel instantly to any of them, I'd suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Use the travel function to reach that area quickly. You'll find the last of this island's shrines around there somewhere. So now we unlock fast travel at last. That would have saved me so much time getting from the last shrine to Temple of Time. Anyways, now we go fast travel to the Room of Awakening again. Right, so from the Room of Awakening, we're gonna head out again. Head out this way. Just like when we started this video off. Make our way down through here. Right. Continue on through here. Down here. Into the pond. It's around here. So I should probably use Ascend here. Let's try using Ascend, see what we see. Yep. That's exactly where we need to be. Natural, yeah, shrine. Probably said that wrong. Anyways. We'll continue on in here, and this should be the shrine to do with recall. If I'm correct. Could be wrong. Skip that, we don't need that. The ability to rhyme, naturally a shrine. Yep. That's exactly what this is. And first off, these ones with a raft that's coming out towards us. No problemo. And then we should wait on the platform to come down from up here. Yep, another raft. No problem. And we re-rhyme the raft. Jumping up and down here. Jump up there, stop that. Perfect. That is the shrine chest. So we're going to go ahead and just grab that now. Let's use recall on this gear here. We'll go up here. Grab the chest. Nice, that's helpful. Stop that. And then up here. And we continue back. I think I have to put them together, is it? Or I have to go against each other, one or the other. Okay, probably just put them together. Let's put them together. Just trying to figure out how we put them together now at the minute. Is the issue. Use recall on it and keep using it on one till they line up together, and then stop it in between to see if they're going in the same direction, and if they are, just break the recall and start again when you're getting close together, so that they'll stay together like for a bit, so you can get in through the gates or barrier, whatever you want to call it, and then you'll get the shrine complete. Brilliant. So now that's all the shrines on the Great Sky Island done, we can head back to the Temple of Time. I'm actually going to use this wing here. Actually, wait, we'll talk to this guy, because this is the guy for the Crystal Refinery, so we can get it marked on our map, so we'll know where it is. So I'm not even going to listen to what he has to say. Alright. There we go, that's marked on our map. Now we can use these wings to get down a lot quicker. So yeah, from the Naturia Shrine, come out here and get the wing. Put on the runway. Just like that. And then lie down. I'm going to try to keep this one straight and just get over the water at the Temple of Time. So yeah, it's just a Nice old glide down like this. Just over here. Slightly. If the wing's gone over there, it is right now over here a bit, so let's turn her up. Right, stay around here. -ish. Then I just need to get over to the body of water. Can you go over a slight bit more, please? Thank you very much. Right, let's jump off. Jump off around here. Dive down into the water below. Try not to hit anything right on or you will die. You can probably hear the dogs in the background. I apologize for that. 1 second. Right. Dang it. I fixed it. Now you shouldn't hear them. At least not too much. If you do hear them. Now we will come up here. Back to the Temple of Time. We're going to need our recall ability for when we get inside here. So we'll go ahead and continue on there. Alright, just up here. And then do the same thing that we did earlier using recall. Just through here. And back here. Wait until this one comes down because it's the quickest way. Alright, now use recall. Then up through here. Then we get that one, and then we'll jump into this one and rewind this one. Straightforward enough. Stop that. Then we pray to God the statue. We will get the heart container, because if not we won't be able to continue on with the game. And that's all the game will let us choose at the minute because of that reason. Let's go ahead, grab ourselves another heart. Clear off that gloom. That's our 4 lights of blessing gone. And we have ourselves a heart. Good trade. Alright, now let's go try this door again. See how this goes. So hold down A to push the door. And boom. Door opened. Barely. We had a quarter of a heart left. But I knew it was gonna work. And as I said, this is not my first playthrough. And there's no other shrines on the Great Sky Island. Now we got more story content. Cutscene. Rauru.
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door.
Indeed.
You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Right, now we got the story stuff out of the way. We got our health back because it was a stats check type thing. And now we need to go down here. Go down some more. And come over here. Take out the sand. Let's go through here. to that platform. If we can. We'll have to come down here. Use the sand again. Boom. Alright, up to the pedestal or the altar. I'm gonna interact with this thing, whatever this is, I don't fully know. So like a light source, power source, something like that. That's a light source. And our hand reacts to it. Then Fi talks to us, or Fi. Personally I call her Fi. I know I've been kind of thrown the way I've pronounced Fi and Fi. Doesn't matter anyway. Same name pronounced differently. There is the Master Sword, getting rewinded through time. We'll get to find out more about its whereabouts later on, but we're getting a bit of a brief viewing of it now. Some of you might already know what happens, but we will cover what happens later on in another episode. And then Fi or She again will talk to Zelda here. Link's probably so confused. He's like, what happened to my sword? Where's my sword gone? First it breaks, then I lose it. There's the light dragon. And Hyrule down below. Down below the cloud barrier. And there is
Link.
Lookout Landing. Zelda's talking to us.
Link! You must find me.
Alright. But yeah, there was Lookout Landing. But yeah, we'll be heading down to Lookout Landing in the next video. So for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. For now, this is GB signing out. Peace.